First, the highlights. Lagos State government commences training programs for teachers and nurses in the state. Federal government begins sale of 50 kilograms rice for 40,000 naira. On the Farrington, Greece imposes restrictions to tackle goat plague. And in sports, Nigerians Anu Okpeyori set to battle Swiss opponent in Paris 2024 men's badminton event. And now the details. I am Mike James. The Lagos State Ministry of Establishment and Training has commenced training programs for teachers and nurses in the state. Permanent Secretary of the Ministry, Olubusola Abidakun, emphasized the importance of continuous learning and professional development in the healthcare sector. Abidakun encouraged participants to take advantage of the training to improve their skills and knowledge. She reiterated the state government's commitment to capacity building of officers, irrespective of cadre, stating that by investing in nurses, the government is demonstrating its commitment to providing quality healthcare services to citizens, while recognizing that human capital development was key to sustainable growth and development. Lagos State Environmental Protection Agency, LASEPA, in collaboration with the Akite Institute of Strategic and Human Capital Development Studies, has organized a 2-day leadership masterclass retreat for its management staff, heads of department and units. General Manager of LASEPA, Babatunde Ajayi, said the program was aimed at building staff capacity on leadership skills to promote the culture of existence in service delivery, just as he underscored the crucial role of effective leadership in achieving the agency's goals. According to him, leadership is the backbone of any successful organization, noting that it is the responsibility of all organizations to ensure that leaders are equipped with skills and knowledge necessary to drive positive change. While drawing reference from the success of the 2-day retreat earlier organized by the agency for its middle management cadre, Ajayi noted that the program was of immense benefit as the beneficiaries were equipped with essential skills in grant application and writing. The National Agency for the Prohibition of Trafficking in Persons, NAPTIP, says traffickers are weaponizing Nigerians' desperation for greener pastures abroad to recruit many victims into modern-day slavery. It said only aggressive sensitization campaigns would help stem the tide. NAPTIP's Director General Fatima Waziri-Azi made this observation during a town hall dialogue with community stakeholders in Abuja. Waziri-Azi said the meeting was part of events lined up to commemorate the 2024 World Day Against Trafficking in Persons. She noted that the theme of this year's World Day Against Human Trafficking, Leave No Child Behind in the Fight Against Trafficking in Persons, underscores the urgency and importance of its mission. And now to the rest of the stories. The federal government says it has created centers across the country where Nigerians can purchase 50 kilogram bags of rice for 40,000 naira. Minister of Information and National Orientation Mohammed Idris revealed this while briefing correspondents on the outcome of the Federal Executive Council meeting presided over by President Bola Tinubu at the State House Abuja. Idris said this was one of the several initiatives by the President Tinubu administration to ease living conditions for citizens. The minister also argued that all the demands of the protest organizers were being met. He said the federal government expects the price of food items to reduce since the rainy season has commenced. And the federal government has requested a $500 million loan from the World Bank to improve dam safety and enhance water resource management across the federation. This loan is expected to address the country's water security challenges and boost agricultural productivity through the Sustainable Power and Irrigation for Nigeria SPIN project. According to the World Bank, the SPIN project focuses on 4 critical areas, which include institutional strengthening and capacity building, irrigation modernization, improvement in dam operations and safety, and project management. The proposed approval date for the SPIN project is September 26, 2024. It said Nigeria has over 400 dams, many of which are in dire need of rehabilitation. The World Bank also stated that the devastating 2022 floods, which caused an estimated $6.7 billion in economic damage, underscored the urgent need for improved dam safety and water management. And over to foreign news. Greece has banned the transportation of sheep and goats across the country to try to contain a highly contagious infection known as goat plague. The Agriculture Ministry says the movement of sheep and goats for breeding, fattening and slaughter is banned throughout Greece. It said new infection cases had been detected in the central Larissa region and Corinth in the south. The virus, also known as Pestithes petis ruminans (PPR), can kill between 80% and 100% of infected animals, but does not affect humans. The Greek Agriculture Ministry said the ban had been introduced with the aim of limiting the spread and eradication of the disease. And over to sports news. Nigeria's badminton star Anuoluwapo Okpeori is looking forward to his opening fixture at the 2024 Olympic Games. Okpeori will face Switzerland's Tobias Kuenzi at La Chapelle Arena later this evening. The 27-year-old took to the social media to express his readiness for the game, saying it is an honor to represent Nigeria. Okpeori will be making his second appearance at the Olympics following his debut 4 years ago in Tokyo. And that was our news at 12, but just before we go, slow down at road junctions, intersections and pedestrian crossings. You can follow us and like all our various social media platforms: X, Traffic Radio 961, Facebook, Lagos Traffic Radio 96.1 FM, Instagram, Lagos Traffic Radio 961. Subscribe and watch our news and programs live on YouTube, Traffic Radio 961. You can also visit our website, www.trafficradio961.ng. Did you know that the Sanwo-Olu administration initiated 500 hectares rice farm technology intervention project? Well, you can get more details. It's on the Lagos State Government website. To end the news, here are the highlights of the major stories. The Lagos State Ministry of Establishment and Training has commenced training programs for teachers and nurses in the state. The federal government said it has created centers across the country where Nigerians can purchase 50 kilograms bags of rice for 40,000 naira. We also told you that Greece has banned the transportation of sheep and goats across the country to try to contain a highly contagious infection known as goat plague. And then in sports, Nigeria's badminton star Anuoluwapo Okpeori is looking forward to his opening fixture at the 2024 Olympic Games. And for contact with the newsroom, send a message to info@trafficradio961.ng. That ends the news broadcast compiled by Kayode Mafalashiri. Thank you for listening, Lagos. Beautiful afternoon to you. It's now time for me to step aside for the duo of Micah Arocha and Temitope Peterson.